Hello, beautiful people of the internet. You have reached the Soul Toast.
The Johnny and Janaiah show.
Whoop. Today is the last episode we are filming in April.
You sure did get them. And
Well,
it sounds like we're over.
Right. I thought we would try to spice things up and wake everybody up today. So, this week, it's your turn. It's Janaiah in the know.
I have a no.
You have a no?
I have a no for you.
Tell me the no.
Okay, here's what I know.
Yeah.
Did you know that there was a new Find Good Things blog, Find Good Things Crusade blog, this week that went out?
What?
Yes, and the writer of this is a dear friend of mine, just a wonderful saint. I'm not sure you may know him. His name is Johnny.
Is he a blonde and adorable? I think I might know him.
Yeah, so you were the creator of this week's Find Good Things Crusade blog.
Yes.
And I think, what was the title of it? It was so catchy.
When
Good Things.
What was it?
When Good Things Find
You.
Yes. So it was just, I loved it. And it was a quick read.
Oh.
And I've got a few on there, and they're just so lengthy because I just go on, and I assume everybody wants to hear everything I've ever thought. But what I loved about it was quick and to the point. It was inspiring. It was uplifting. I had all the feels, and it was like a minute. It was just very quick. And we'll pop it in the comments below here.
We'll put the link in the comments below so that way everybody can go and give it a read. I'm so glad it gave you the feels.
It was great. I was like, oh, I'm sad. Oh, I'm happy. Oh, it was everything. So it was good, and I was inspired, and I really took something out of it for myself too. I was happy with it, and I was also inspired for us to get some more Find Good Things Crusades that are quick reads like that just sort of turn people's attention into the positive and get the momentum of the day going in the direction people need.
Right, and that's the thing. So I don't want to give it away. We'll give it a little bit of a spoiler, but it may have started with a problem I didn't even know about until it happened. But what I was really going for, which I'm glad you got out of it, was that Find Good Things don't always need to be these big, grandiose, long, complex problems. It can just be something so small and so simple. Ooh,
yeah, and what was my favorite thing was that in this story, and we got to leave a sense of mystery there, but the solution found you.
Yes.
And I loved that because I've been working on this myself, that we get so into I have to fix it, I have to figure it out, and I have a great mentor that always tells me when you're trying to figure something out, you're coming from the wrong energy.
Yes.
So I loved that you were able to relax into this lesson, be a receiver of this thing that came to you. So it was a great metaphor for all that.
Absolutely. And you know what? I think that's great for even our viewers. So for you guys, if you have a Find Good Things, we want to know about it. It doesn't need to be this, you don't have to go out and search, and sometimes good things find you, and sometimes it can be as simple as whatever, but it's part of your world, so it's your good.
Yeah, and we've got a new way for people to find these good things. Okay, so people who know me well know I can Facebook and I can text, but when it comes to chatting up the Snap and Instanting the gram, I can't even. So it was such a miracle blessing that I met this Johnny man before you all. Johnny got us on Instagram.
Find Good Things Crusade is on the gram of the instant.
It is instantly grammed.
It is.
So yeah. So now people can, how does this work? Now they can hashtag us? I don't know.
We have options now. So first, if you want to find us on the gram, as the cool kids call it, you go to @Find Good Things Crusade, give us a follow, and if you share yours on the Instagram, you can tag us and hashtag Find Good Things.
Very good. Do we have anything up yet? We just got on there.
We just got on there. We just put our profile.
So yeah, but you'll be seeing our blogs, and then sometimes, you know, the other day I had to leave my car and hope that it was really not safe, but I do anything for you people. And I had to get a picture of a goose with its little gooselings. Is that what they're called?
I don't know, but it sounds.
That was my good find. So I mean, we're gonna be getting lots of stuff on there. We'll have our stories, but we're also gonna have some pictures. We'll have some revelations. We'll have some. You know what? Sometimes my good find is like when you get that hairdo. I don't know if you put your hair in like, you know, the 80s hairdos, but when you get one that perfectly matches your outfit, it's a good find.
Right.
So, Johnny, what are we jumping into today? I know we have a hot topic that just has to be discussed.
Yes. So, our beautiful Janaiah over here inspired this week's topic, meditation.
Had to talk to you about it because you are such a guru of the meditative arts.
Oh, thank you.
And I have been a decade of resistance.
Of resistance. I like that. Well, you know, it's a good thing you say that because a lot of people feel that way.
You know, I asked myself, because I finally surrendered to it. Meditation found me. Yeah. I just said I got to do it. But why I didn't like it is because of two things. One, it seems boring to me. It feels boring. And it often brings up feelings I don't like.
Right.
And I believe I'm not good at it. I don't like doing things I'm bad at. And then people tell me, well, it's a practice. And I'm like, well, I don't like practicing things I'm bad at. I've always been good at everything, so it's odd for me.
Well, I think you've really come a long way because you've had some profound moments. Yeah.
Just huge. So it's, all right, if you're like me and you've been running away from meditation your whole life, so for one thing, my mindset had to change.
Yeah.
I'm not actually bad at it. It's just that it's sort of like the Pinterest mom making the rest of us look like we're crappy at home.
Right.
It's like, and then I meditated for 4 hours and I literally thought only 3 minutes went by. It's like, Karen, you're lying.
Yeah.
So what it's really about is just, a lot of things come up and that's part of it. You're not actually, like, that's part of it. And people would say, well, release the thought. And I thought, well, I don't even know what that means. So,
right.
But the process of it is it.
It is.
Doing it wrong is doing it. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Right. Well, you know, I became so passionate about meditation because I've been doing it for a long time. So then I decided I was going to go out and I got certified as a meditation instructor. And
I knew that. You have everything. You have many hats.
Yeah, thank you. But you know, that's so true though, is two of the things that I find with people are, one, they think it's this complex thing and they're like, oh, I can't do it because I'm not good at it. And oh my gosh, you know, I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, I have an itch on my toe. And then the other thing is I find that people are afraid to be alone with their own thoughts.
Yeah, because mine are just like, they're negative.
Right.
When I meditate, I realize I'm like, oh. And I'm like, this doesn't feel good. And I think I didn't realize that it was actually, it's good. Maybe the word is okay.
Right.
Or good or fine, that it's uncomfortable. It's still working. It's sort of like if you exercise and you go, oh, that didn't work because I was sore. Like the two have nothing to do with each other.
No.
It still works even if it sucks through the whole thing.
Yes. And so the thing is with meditation, it can be as easy or as complex as you make it to be. Right. So if you're the kind of person that you actually enjoy, you know, oh, the candle lit, the aromatherapy going, if it works for you, use it, but you don't need to. Even 2 minutes of meditation can have so many benefits, and it's not even mentally, it's physically. Blood pressure, heart health, there's so many benefits. So one of the things that I would like to share with our viewers is trying meditation yourself, but you don't need to do the whole, you know, legs crossed, certain pose,
That was so huge for me to realize, like, I don't have to do a thing.
Right?
And guided meditations are very helpful for me. I find them on YouTube, and I can be laying in bed maybe.
Yes.
And just play one.
Right. And even so, here's a simple trick that everyone can try when they're meditating. It's inhaling through the nose, filling up that, take a deep breath, and exhaling through your mouth like you're blowing out a candle. And don't worry about the act of it. It's about the sensation of it. Feeling the air in and out.
So I have been doing with my breathing to help me stay out of other monkey thoughts.
Yeah.
Is that like that purpley lavender? I don't know. But you know this color I'm thinking of? That's a very peaceful color for me. So I'll think of that color that I'm breathing it in.
Yeah.
And then I think of breathing out black. So in my mind, it's just that I'm breathing in good and I'm releasing negative.
Right.
And adding that visual helps.
Right.
If you're new to meditation like me, and the idea of just clearing your brain is like, what? There's things like that, like you can, for me, I'll do maybe finger taps with breathing and thinking about colors.
Right.
That's helpful. Another thing I realized is to get yourself more amped to go in the direction of being someone who's better at meditating, or maybe better is not the word, but more tolerant, and then one day to enjoy it. Right. I've been recognizing that there's times that are like meditation, like my morning bike rides lately.
Yes.
It's still very meditative to me. I'm up before the rest of the world, and I can hear the birds, and I'm in the moment of what I'm doing.
Right.
And I think recognizing that meditation doesn't always take this very structured, disciplined form will help you realize that you're actually good at it.
Right. And that's the thing, is you can meditate just like you do on a bike ride. It's a moving meditation.
And one of my favorite meditations, I don't know if you're familiar with the Ellen. So the Ellen, yeah, whenever I'm like at a traffic light or I'm brushing my teeth or I have a little downtime, I meditate on the Ellen, which is when I picture myself on the DeGeneres show.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to be doing the Ellen every day. It just feels good.
It does. So you mentioned something to me before about, is it in the morning? What is it? Something about your beta waves or something?
Yeah. So do you know sense of these words? But it's a state that you wake up in the morning that makes it the best time to meditate, and that because your brain's more receptive, right?
Yes.
So, and remembering this for the positives of like, good, if you go into a meditation at that time, it does its best. But also remember, the first thing you do in the morning is jump on your Facebook and maybe read negative comments.
Yep.
Your brain is very receptive then. So choosing actions that are feeding it positively in that morning state is very important.
And all it takes is a couple of minutes to start off with. Start off with 2 minutes in the morning of just.
Yeah, I love that. And I think instead of asking yourself, was that fun? I love fun. And I'm not a fan of things that aren't. But I realize that when I meditate in the morning, I have a better day.
Yes. And it goes back to what we talked about last week about the outcome. Don't view meditation as the task. View it as the outcome of what is going to happen afterwards.
Right.
All the benefits and all the greatness.
Right.
So I like it. I think we should challenge everyone after watching this video.
Johnny, drop some meditations in the comments too. Some of your faves. Yeah, I found a good one this morning. I'll drop that.
Yeah, we'll drop it in the comments. And after you watch this video, tomorrow morning, we challenge you 2 minutes of meditation when you wake up.
One for me and one for Johnny.
Yep. And then message us and let us know what you experienced and how it went.
Absolutely. I love it. Okay, so I hear you've got a new way for us to awkwardly close out our program.
Yes.
We've been doing some program reviews, coming up with the best strategies to keep you entertained and enlightened. And he has a extremely more awkward way for us to close it out. Is this true?
Yes, it is true. So manifesting being on Ellen, right?
Yes.
And she's all about the dancing.
The dancing! Gotta dance!
Awkwardly end our video dancing with no music. And then just bam, we're gone.
Way to make it weird, Johnny. I like your style. Let's do it.
Let's do it. We'll be like,